Hey everybody, Bluesboy Jag here. Yet another cigar box guitar. As you can see, that's a humbucker pickup. This has two strings, and y'all are probably thinking, two strings? What the hell? Well, y'all have heard of a dobro or a diddleybow. That's what this is. It's a guitar style diddleybow instead of a lap style. Lap style diddleybow, you know, lap steel, only one string, old school blues. Well, this is a two stringer. And instead of a three-string guitar, this is a diddleybow two-string. You can tell the neck here is a rounded dowel, and instead of the flat neck, because it's strictly for slide. I've got the fret markers on here. So this is a fifth string and a fourth string. And instead of explaining all ins and outs of all the tunings and all the notes and all the procedures to play two-string guitar, I just play a two-string guitar. It's coming out of my Blues Junior. So what you have here is basically a power chord. It's a A note or A string and a D note, D string. So if you think of a regular tuned guitar and you're playing a A chord and you're doing a boogie, you know, ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk down here on the A, then you're playing the A string and the D string together. So that's basically what this amounts to. You can also do single note, of course. And you can do double note, which gives you the chord. Some of y'all may be familiar with a band in the 90s, really good band called Morphine. They had a bass player that had a fretless two-string bass, and he played slide, so he was a slide bass player. So he would do stuff like you can do some really amazing things. Seriously, really amazing things with just two strings if you experiment just a little bit. And a lot of people, when they play a three-string or a four-string, takes them a week or two, you know, sometimes a few weeks, depending on how much time they put into it, to get acclimated to a different tuning, different string configuration. And invariably, they email me back a month, two later, and they say, this is amazing, all the licks that I can play on these. Same deal with the two-string. You'd be amazed. You'd be amazed. Seriously, what you can do with a two-string guitar. A lot of people, they like the three-string because it's got an A, E, A. Now you can tune this also to A, E if you want to. And the difference between a three-string A, E, A and a two-string A, E, you don't have the octave A. You don't have two A's. You only have one A. But you still only have two notes. Three-string guitar only have two notes. Same deal with a two-string. It's just two strings. It's just not three strings. I don't know how else to explain it. There's a lot of different ways to play this sucker. And check this out. A little bit extra distortion with a pedal. I could sit here all day and do that. This amp really isn't all that loud. It's only a 15 watt and I've only got it on 2 right now. So with a humbucker pickup, they're hotter than a single coil. Plus I've got the pull pieces cranked all the way up as far as I can get them, so they're real close to the strings, which means lots of volume. So basically what you've got here, depending on how you set this up, I prefer tube amps. Seriously, tube amps are the way to go for this kind of stuff, because you get the built-in tube distortion. So as you can see, I've got 3 screws back here, 2 of them holding the strings down. I got a bolt for a bridge, old school style, going back, 100 years. 1 volume, bolt for a nut up here, 1 string tree, Bluesboy Jag logo, fret markers, signed, sealed, delivered. Also, you have an adjustment right here where you can raise or lower the neck. So you can have your action high or low, however you want it. Just slightly screw or unscrew that bolt back there and bingo. So you got your fret markers right there. So, there you go. Bluesboy Jag Diddleybow. This is a Celestino Vega handmade cigar for the world box. I like how this looks because it's a skinny box. It's a long, skinny box. This will look a little weird, in my opinion, with a regular guitar neck on it. Looks perfect, perfect with a dowel neck on it. It's just balanced correctly. It's not a big old fat body and tiny little skinny neck. It's a skinny body, skinny neck. And there's the back of it. This is all wood. I put extra weight back here to balance out the guitar so it doesn't sit like this when you're up on stage. Bounces like that. And you got your strap holders, old school style. All my Diddleys have these old school style loop strap holders. If you don't like them, you can pull them out, and put a regular strap holder in there.